ปฏิปันโนภะคะวะโตสาวกสังโฆยะติตังจัตตาลิโกลิสาโยคานิอาตาปุริสาปุคลาเอสะภะคะวะโตสาวกสังโฆหุนยโยปะหุนยโยทัพพิเนยโยอันทาลิภารัญโยตังพุทธังปุญญาเตตังโลกัสสติอุปตัสสะวันทามิพันเตติยังสัพพังสัพพะทาทาเยสุปฏิสิตาสามิกาภาภูมหาปุเทพุทธานุปังสักการังสัพพะกายาชาวาจาสัตมันตาเจวะมันตามิเตตาภาภาเตสิยาเทหะสัมเยธรรมเนจาภิสัพพะอุตตะสัพวันทามิพันเตสัพพังปัปปะนะทังธรรมทะเนพันเตมยาปะทังปุญญาสัพพินาอนุโมทิตังพันนาปะทังปุญญานามิหังคาถาธังสาธุสาธุสาธุอานุโมทาForgiveness meditation and for loving kindness meditation. So this time I ask you all to sit back straight and you are standing just stand still on the left. Gently close your eyes. Follow along with what I will be reading and just follow along silently like that. Because of wrong things and unwisdom, I have wrong attitude, words, and thinking that cause the damage and suffering to all the people and all the living beings. Please open your kind heart and wisdom forgiving me. I honestly forgive all those had wrong attitude, words, and thinking that caused the damage and suffering to me. I honestly forgive myself and wish since now to ever doing wholesome things, avoiding unwholesome things, keeping clear mind. If by deed, speech, or thought, foolishly I have done wrong, may all forgive me, honored ones, who are in wisdom and compassion strong.
I freely forgive anyone who may have hurt or injured me. I freely forgive myself. May my teachers be well, happy, and peaceful. May my parents be well, happy, and peaceful. May my relatives be well, happy, and peaceful. May my friends be well, happy, and peaceful. May the indifferent persons be well, happy, and peaceful. May the unfriendly persons be well, happy, and peaceful. May all beings in this area, in this cemetery, be well, happy, and peaceful. May all beings in this city, this town, be well, happy, and peaceful. May all beings in this county be well, happy, and peaceful. May all beings in this state of Mississippi be well, happy, and peaceful. May all beings in this country of United States of America be well, happy, and peaceful. May all beings in this universe be well, happy, and peaceful. May suffering ones be suffering free, and the fear-struck fearless be. May the grieving shed all grief, and all beings find relief. Now we just cultivate on the mindfulness meditation, which is the breathing in and out. Just pay attention to the nostril area, aware of that breath going in and the breath going out. Breathe normally, don't force your breath. Any thoughts arise, just acknowledge them and then come back to the breathing.
playing again. Thank you so much for your big work. Today, we are so happy that we come here to see you, to come to welcome us a lot, but we have nothing to give you, to share with you. Just a little few talk about peace. We know that in our world we need peace, but the peace is from the world or from our mind. When we practice about meditation, until the mind is open, the mind have a peaceful rising to our mind. So why we want to share, we want to give this gift to the world. So this project that Ajahn Panyakala made it up, I agree. I have a dream for a long time. I want to spread out peace to the family member, to the community, to the city, to the state, to the country, to the world. So when he has this project to walk for peace from Fort Worth, Texas to Washington DC, I make the decision, but it is the first time to walk the long journey for me, but I never feel like to give up or feel like I want to do. So tonight I would like to talk about peace. That's the peace is from our mind, our heart, to practice the meditation. But I know that everyone you have happy, you have peace in your mind, but it's not too long, just only someday or sometime. Whatever you need, when you get that, you feel happy, you feel peace about that. So I would like to say about the Buddha said the metta is loving kindness. The loving kindness in here, who can give us the loving kindness? Only one person in this world, she can give us. Like who's that? It's mother. Mother, she loves her kids, her son, her daughter, and whatever her children will be, good or bad. She learned it. Whatever that is bad, but she still learns. Even or sometimes the naked is not like a child or error, but she still learns. And after she learns that kid, she make a wish her kids to growing up to have a school to study to finish about the calling or to get the calling to get the job. She want her son or daughter to have everything like a house or whatever. And after that, the mother love their children, even she talk and she act or she fight with her, But mom just let it go. Whatever she do, but let it go. Never get hatred about that. Sometimes mom is like get angry to her son, but in her mind never hate about that. So when we practice about the meditation, open the mind, it's like this word. We are the same family. The same family. Why not? Because everyone, we have suffering. Suffering for birth, suffering for old age, suffering from sickness, and suffering from death. We have to do like this. It's like the nature. So why if we need peace, but we still killing each other, stealing each other, sexual misconduct, and lying each other, and intoxicated? If we can live without this, and we practice about loving kindness, and we have peace in our mind. So when we think about this, we want to inspire the world that have peace in their mind before we passing away. We should stay in this world, to live in this world with happiness, with peaceful. So why we make a decision to do this project. So before I start talking, I want you to remember about a few words that the Buddha want us to do, or I always recite in my mind and can make me change about my attitude or about my mind. Before I have a lot of anger or greedy or ignorance. When I recite the Buddha teaching, my mind is calm down and peaceful. Like I would like to share if you can remember and if you think it's good word to remember, you can recite again and again in your mind in the morning or whatever. This word like conquer anger by love, like this. Conquer anger by love, because if we have too much anger, angry, we can do everything. Like it's not the good thing. But if the anger is come down, we open our mind and we can learn with each other in the family or cousin or the whole city or the whole country, the whole world, that we live in this world with peaceful. So I would like to give the microphone to Pati and that you if you have any question or you can ask them. Thank you.
Any question? So tonight we are at the cemetery of Buddhist monk. I don't know if you know that the Buddhist monk to practice nothing when Buddha still alive. Is still in India. Most of the monks when they take meditation, they go to the forest, go to the jungle, go to the mountain, go to the cemetery to practice meditation. And a lot of monks go to the cemetery. And of course, cemetery in Asian country is so much different with what we are seeing now here. Okay? Do you have any kind of feeling scary at all when you come here? No, nothing at all, right? But not in Asia. In Asia is different, totally different. When we go there at night time, the feeling is totally completely different. Okay? So the monks go there. And first back then, when people die, they don't bury them just like that. Or then cremate like that, cremate and then bury the ash. But then in Asia, especially in India, they just throw that body out there on the field. Throw the body out on the field and both become a fish. That's how they cremate. Not bird. And bird and different kinds of animals to eat. And another kind of cremate is water cremation. And they freeze that body on floating on the water. And so when you go to India, you might go to the Ganga River. Have any of you go to India River? No? You should go there. You should go to Ganga River. Sometimes you will see hands and legs floating around on that river. Okay, but that river, until today, yes, that river, they believe that it's a sacred river because people drink, eat, washing, and everything in that river. Okay, and cremation along the river, you will see the
fire of cremation every single day. India people, they praise about that the fire of cremation have never seen even one day, and it keeps burning like that. So when I went to India, walk in India for 112 days, what interesting about it is I walked through that cremation site. Here's one bundle of wood. There one along the river like that. And fire keeps burning and burning. So when I stand there and look and see the head of the person behind, and then burn and then crack the burning thing, and then all those brand and blood still going down to the fire and will continue burning. So when I sit there and look at the bodies burning, I contemplate how the it doesn't matter who you know. In fact, we are we have what kind of food we eat, the clothing we wear. We all have to go through that way. Either fire cremation, bury, or water cremation, or birth cremation. We all have to go there. No one can escape. Is that right? And then after that, when we go again and again, that's why the number of population will never reduce. Is that right? Let's keep going. We keep going up. And that's what Venerable mentioned earlier, that we are separated because of birth. And so the monk will go to the cemetery to pick up the body. And for those monks who practice, we call Jutanga. Jutanga is the 13 step that practice. It's a little hard for those monks. They have to collect all the fabrics from chest, waist, and from the cremation plate. Just like this rope and my rope. You see the difference? Do you see the difference between these strokes right here? So he wore this rope for 16 years already. Actually, he was very tired in walking all the way. And along the way, we collect all these pieces of fabric, and the fabric where they wrap around the body for the cremation. So we can look at them and we show this knowledge. So you see different colors, but we still have to put it in this the same range of color, not white, not purple, from orange, from yellow, from red, because okay, we get this orange and we have white, and we okay. Otherwise we have to light it to make it into one color. We did try to light it, but then it did not turn out, and we put them up fabric. So this is one of the steps. So let all those fabrics around the rope from the chest, from the body, and show the rope. And we only have 8 pieces on our body, and we only wear this. We don't have a second set. Okay. There's no second set, so one piece. This is one right here. See, I put one to my shoulder on the left side. This we call Sangati. This is 4 layers. Buddha allows 7 layers, depends on the cold condition of the place where we stay. So we use this to cover to protect from the cold. So this is for about 5 kilograms. And then when we walk in the rain, you know how it feels. Okay? And this is the rope that we wear. This we call two cover. And then when you see half of our shoulder naked, that we see using the sandal and the inner rope, so 3 pieces.
That's one of the practices we have to practice that way. Second, we select the cemetery to stay. Because cemetery, like I mentioned earlier at the beginning, cemetery is a place where a lot of things were popping up in our mind. Either scared, afraid, all kind of things. So we have to overcome all that and practice meditation by ourselves in the cemetery. Not the whole group like this. Right? By ourselves. And so we pick out the body and then we just set that body in front of us. We look at that body. We contemplate on that body, on what stage, how many days it has been there, and the chanting of it. And that's how we meditate over into the course. And then after that meditation, after that body, we pay to different states, and then we can meditate on the bone. Bone we can also meditate on it. So when we come to the cemetery, there are a lot of things that Buddhist monks can use for meditation methods. And some of us have been practiced that way. And when walking like this, sleeping in the cemetery is normal. Actually, on the Halloween day, we slept at the cemetery. On the Halloween day in Texas. And so our walk tonight completed 49th day. We still have roughly about 70 days left to walk in the nature. And right now, the group of monks we have 17 total. One more one of the about 8 monks can do already. And there will be more monks coming. But we completed over 800 monks already. And we still have over 1300 monks left, or 1500 monks left to this day. Still have a long way to go. And there will be a lot more cemetery for us to stay. I don't know how the snow and freezing cold. So right now we are here. And we have a lot of support and a lot of work from you all. And it's great that you're here to honor and dedicate this. I value all of you. We are grateful. For peace. We are here gathering here to protect us. And we brought that message out to you all to remind you that peace is all we can do. Right? That we time after time we let the enemy determine your inner child. We are practitioners. We pay attention to it. Even the child's crying day after day, asking for help. But we still ignored it. And earlier he mentioned that the mother left her own child, which called living kindness. We left our own children, right? No one in this world left their children more than the mother. But you have to let yourself go. If you don't let yourself, then no one can let you. How to let yourself? You get inner child. Take care of that inner child. Sometimes it needs your attention. You've been suffering for so long. That inner child is crying and asking for help. Take him out, take her out from that suffering. You didn't hear them. You didn't hear them what they cry, what they ask for. Because you were so busy chasing the outer world, chasing the materiality, and chasing after all that bad habits and thoughts. That's why you've forgotten. Let that child cry until the day that we die. So we are here to bring that message to remind you to wake up. Open up that box where you lock that child inside of you. Peace, happiness inside of that box. We have locked them up already. Now it's time to unlock it, let them free. This is the right time to let them free, to live with it. And in order for us to let them free and live with it, we have to be mindful every day. Every single thing that we are doing, every little thing. We are not mindful with what we're doing. Even just a very simple thing in our life, which is eating. We are not mindful with what we eat. We are not mindful at all. We are not mindful with what we drinking. We are not mindful with what we buying. And up we buy a lot of things that we never use. If you don't agree with me, go back home, check your closet. You will see what I'm talking about. You have plenty of things that still have tags on. You are not mindful with it. And check the kitchen. There are probably a lot of dishes, a lot of bowls, and a lot of pots that we have never used. Just because we like it and we buy it. Because that looks nice. That's on sale. Right? We just do what we want and we chase after that. Have you ever paused for a moment and then just sit back and relax? Just take a deep breath at that moment to see how you feel. We rarely do that, right? Because we didn't have time. We use our time for something else for so much. We wasted our time for so much. And then when we have free time, how can they go out to eat, but they didn't call me? And now you have to find something to do. And you drive yourself out there and go around and around shopping and things like that. Is that right? Because when we have free time, we always try to find things for us to do, but we don't even know that without free time, you can cultivate your mindfulness meditation. The best time ever. So now it's time for us to chant ourselves. No one can chant us, and you cannot chant anybody. Because we spend so much time trying to chant to all the people. Our family, our kids, our friends, everything. But we didn't pay attention to that. We are doing it to the chant. So now, when we let go all of that, don't try to change anyone. Try to change ourselves. Just for ourselves. They need love. Our inner child needs love. Needs attention. Right? We need to change ourselves by every morning when we wake up. Right now, today is going to be my peaceful day. And then just live mindfully with it. Do anything that you have never done before. Like what? Mindful when you cook, mindful when you eat, mindful when somebody says something, mindful when somebody do something wrong. You do something. Mindful with that thought, with that thinking, with that reaction. If you're not mindful with all that reaction, with all that thinking, what's going to happen? We will react with hatred, envy. And what happened next? We shut down. Is it only us suffer or who else suffer? Those people and people around us, our family. Your husband probably didn't know what's going on, but you came home and then shout and then hit the door and everything like that. You're angry, your face turned red. Your husband didn't know what's going on. And then when he opened his mouth to ask, he said, don't even try. Not just only her, So, what I try to tell you is, we need to chant to be mindful of everything we do. And then reaction is key right here. No react. Anything happens in our life, because we react, that is why. And you are sidetracked right now because of other things. You're not listening to me. That is not mindful, okay? You see, the lesson is just right in front of you. So, when you do anything in life, anything happens, we always react like a machine with our habit. Our habit is what? When somebody says something, I'll react right away. Respond right away. When somebody asks us to do something, we promise right away. But guess what? To keep your promise is much more difficult than going to heaven. Are you with that? To keep your promise is much more difficult than going to heaven. Because if you want to go to heaven, you can practice jhana, which is meditation, and then you can cultivate and you can practice the 14 ways to have the supernatural power. You can disappear right here and appear up there. Or you can you can cultivate merit. And after you pass away, you can become merit. So now we can buy a ticket and go up there. Very easy, right? But to keep our promise is much more difficult. Why is that? Because we promise to be all the people without intention. Anyone asks you something, you say, okay, I will do it. Okay, we will see you. But you never do it. You broke your promises so many times. Is that right? So stop. Don't react right away. Think twice. In Vietnamese we said, before you speak something, roll your tongue 7 times. Roll it 7 times to make sure that you are going to say something that's nice and not going to hurt anyone. And say something that you can do it. And so from now on, we need to slow down. When somebody says something, do something, just take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. All of that deep breath going in and out. 3 times like that. 3 times like that. And now you have 3 times. Just mindful on breathing in and out. In, out, in, out. This mind will jump. You jump to the past, you jump to the future. Earlier you did that, right? And you probably went shopping everywhere during that 5 minutes of meditation. Yes? And now we need to acknowledge that thought. Acknowledge that thought when that comes around. Acknowledge that thought. Thought, come back again to the breathing. And then another thought will arise. Acknowledge that, come back to it. Keep doing this. When you hear noise, when you hear sound, impossible to follow it to connect it by acknowledging sound, 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 connecting. Feeling, 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 connecting. How you practice mindfulness. To bring your mind back to this house. This physical house and house for our mind. You have left it alone for so long. You left that house and went everywhere in this world for so long. And so now we need to bring our mind back. Keep bringing it back. And one day you will see the difference. But when anything happens to us, we will not react so quickly. We be mindful. And we understand that everything from karma will pass and go. Will pass and go. When we acknowledge that thought, it will vanish faster. We don't need to push it away. Because there is no way to push it. That is the nature of the mind. So let it go. Acknowledge it. It will vanish faster. That is how you build peace and happiness for yourself. When you can do that, peace is already with you. When you are at peace, happiness is with you. Your family members will be at peace and happy too. And then from there, you and your family members can spread that out to your friends and your neighbor. And the whole neighbor will be living in harmony and unity. The whole country will be living in unity and harmony. And our country, our world will be healed. Is that right? We don't need to find anywhere else for peace and happiness. Because although anyone can drop up to us, but those are just temporary. They are not going to last with us. Only the inner peace which we create, which we build, we cultivate, we found it for ourselves, will last with us. Okay? So I hope that with this message that we carry on our shoulder, on our footstep, on each and every step, or just like I had an app called Rewalk something, somebody sold me, and I installed that app on my phone to track how many steps we walk today. It should me that 50,000 something steps per day. I don't know how we did that, but we are here. And we still have 70 days to go. And today, we are very grateful and honored to want to share with all to the state that ask us to cross that road closure, 80, and block that road, no one can go. You have to go onto the I-20 highway, which will take us 4 more extra miles, over an hour and an hour, basically. And we are very grateful that we get a place, and then we cross to that and we go down and go up again to that place. That's why we cross the middle area. And we got here early, otherwise we would also have to wait a long time. A lot of new experiences. We are walking around, hot, cold, sometimes the wind is super strong and pushes us over. Our rope almost fly away and pushes us down the ground as well. Very strong. And more and more, both rope up after these things, how it's going to turn out with freezing rain and snow, also be a big challenge for us too. But we will try our best. And I know that after tonight, we have a lot more of you going to walk with us to Washington, D.C. Is that right? Yes? you gonna walk with us to Washington DC? No. Say no. Spiritually, okay, the way to walk with us to Washington DC is to practice mindfulness, to feel your inner peace, to have happiness for yourself. That will give us more strength to walk in the snow and the trees to get to Washington DC. You know, anywhere we go, sheriff, constable, police department, and fire department, they give you this kind of honor. And child and Baptist, now I became a chief of police. So all these on one of the principles, I will not stop when I'm tired. I will stop when I'm done. And I told the sheriff before, we will not stop when we exhausted, but we will stop when we get to Washington DC. And we ready for all this. I don't know the future, but we are ready for this. And I hope that you all will have a technique to run every day. If every day we can practice for us, we will be at peace. And that is how you support us to walk towards the Washington DC. Because we need the world to be like this. Can you imagine we have different backgrounds, different skin colors, different languages that we speak, right? So much different. And guess what? We are here at the cemetery and sitting around here together and talk. So everybody just different. It's no different. It's because we have the same blood power which is here. And the same pace appears which is soft pace. It doesn't matter what background we are. We have, right? And this is what our world needs. And we together can make change. You think so? Thank you so much. I wish you all will be always be well, happy, and peaceful. And we will share our memory for the last 29 days. We want to share all these memories to all of you and all of you will be happy and peaceful. Every day will be a peaceful day for you all. And let's all share the memory to all to be seated in the Mindfulness plane and cemetery. And all the preceded parents that looks like me around here, and they will go in this morning. Thank you so much. And last of all, we have this lesson string that will tie you up. Okay? We will tie you up with this lesson string in the hand with us. So that way you not escape from us to walk to Washington DC. So you can come to any of our homes here and you will swim.
I said, Mama, I'm a survivor.
What's back here?
Three, man. Be careful the camera. Back eye.
So I just want to remind everyone that the bracelets that the Bante is going to give to everyone for free. We do not sell any items to raise money in any platforms, in any website. We don't sell any bracelets, necklace, anything. We don't do that. So please be afraid and be careful. Once more time, just want to remind everyone that we don't sell any bracelets. Any bracelets that the Bante give out is for free from the walk for free. So please be careful. We don't sell or we don't raise money from selling bracelets, necklace, or anything like that. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for watching